Namaste. I start with the simple greeting that Mother Teresa used to greet people with. It's a Sanskrit phrase that means, I bow to you. It may also be interpreted as saying hello, but with an element of respect. Again, Namaste. My name is Annabelle Borromeo. I am a mother, wife, nurse, teacher, mentor, a seeker, a book and movie lover, a foodie, and many more. I decided to open my life up and start two YouTube channels. One, tracking my personal growth and development, and the other serving the purpose of sharing my ideas on nursing. Although I had been thinking about launching a YouTube channel for almost 2 years now, I decided to act on it today and never turn back. This year, 2021. Over the past 10 months, we have been mostly confined to our homes because of the COVID-19 virus. In the beginning, we were frightened and we took extra precautions to ensure that the virus never reaches our doorsteps. Those of us who are retired stayed at home and hoped that we would be kept safe. But the virus would not leave us alone, as we heard of friends and family getting COVID, with some of them unfortunately succumbing to this deadly infectious disease. We remember our friends and relatives who passed away and pray for their souls that they may rest in peace. Through all these, we watched and listened for new developments. We learned about the virus itself, how it started, mutated, and spread. We counted how many were infected, hospitalized, died, or recovered. We waited while the scientists worked at warp speed to get a vaccine up and running. And today, as I speak, there are vaccines that are being trialed, approved for emergency use, distributed, and soon will be administered to our countrymen. We are now waiting with bated breath for when we can become normal again. Brene Brown, one of my favorite authors, tells us that we should never go back to what we know is normal, because what we have pre-pandemic is a broken world of silos, divisions, and separations because of various issues where we draw a line. This is my attempt at designing and living a new normal where we, no matter what we believe, stand together for the common good. 2 years ago, I faced one of the most traumatic events of my life, the loss of my dear husband, Dr. Andy Borromeo. And here's his picture of UERM, POC, Capitol, and other hospitals to a fatal heart attack. We were putting off enjoying the fruits of our labor until our respective retirements. But unfortunately, we did not get to do that because of his untimely demise. For a while there, I was despondent and was not functional, although I pretended to be strong and carried on with my work. But I now, in retrospect, realize that I needed time to grieve so that I could move forward. Through the counsel of some close and wise friends and one visit to a mental health professional, I think I'm essentially well now and I'm ready to move forward with my life. I tell you this because those of you who decide to follow me, hoping that you will gain some life lessons, I know will not be disappointed. This vlog is about sharing life affirming kernels or nuggets of wisdom that I learned as I traveled and continue to travel through life's roads and alleyways, its ups and downs, and twists and turns. Having already lived about two-thirds or three-fourths even of my life, I'm supposed to be contentedly living my life quietly and without a care in the world. But I have never been someone who could just sit back and relax. I have a mission to somehow make this world a better place than when I found it. So, there will be books to read, movies to watch, gardens to grow, food to cook and savor, trips to take, storms to weather, and yes, clothes to try or get reacquainted with. And you, my dear subscribers, or RBs, you will be there to share them with me. Please know that because YouTube lends itself to a short format, I will be able to share only 10 to 15 minutes, maybe a max of 30 minutes of my 24-hour day. Thus, you may only see a part of me, not everything about me. Although I am not sensitive to others' judgments at this point in my life, may I ask those who comment to share your thoughts in a manner that is kind and compassionate, since none of us knows exactly when we would leave this earth and join our Maker. You will find that there is no place for harsh words at any time. I also want you to know that I am not someone who cares about appearances. Never have and never will. It is too late now to tell me to wear makeup or dye my hair, have a nose lift, although I must admit I was thinking of getting one when my dear hubby was still alive. Or wear more maybe feminine and fashionable clothes. I am not saying that I do not enjoy the occasional designer things, but I know they are merely objects and will never take the place of the company of people who love me and ideas that inspire me to become better on the inside. The things that are essential are invisible to the eye. So says Antoine de Saint-Exupéry in The Little Prince. When we are ourselves and speak our truth, we are one with the universe, and the stars will align to make things happen for us. This I truly believe. I also know that nothing in this universe is an accident. So the people that we meet along this life path were meant to be met. The discovery is what they were meant to teach us. There are some who were meant to stay. There were some who were meant to just pass through, and some who will stay by our side and who will continue to inspire us for a very long time, even in their absence. There are three things that I do that resonate with who I am to my core. I live to teach or mentor, motivate, and inspire. When I am on these three paths, doing my thing, I'm light-hearted and anxiety-free. This is because I am walking the path that I was born to do. This is my purpose. So, I will unleash my soul to the universe and see what adventures are attracted by my soul. I have faith that God will take me by the hand and lead me to use my gifts, to contribute where I can, to go where I'm needed, to speak on behalf of those who have no voice, and to role model behaviors of goodness, kindness, and integrity. I expect to fail in fulfilling these goals at some point because I am still a human being on the path of becoming all that I could be and all that I was meant to be. So join me in my discovery of myself and contribute to the greater good. Arby's, this is me. Raw, unfiltered, real. Please, may I ask for your support by subscribing, sharing, commenting, and hitting the notification bell. And because we want to make sure that your support is counted, please do not skip the ads. I will use whatever proceeds earned to improve the content and the channel so that we can expand our reach and be a force for good in this world. See you next vlog. Arby's. Namaste.